Hi Gemini, welcome back to your full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus reading for November 8th, 2022. Okay, so full moons close out situations or cycles for us, so let's see what's closing out here. You have the Seven of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. There's a sort of a contemplative mood right now. It's sort of like reassessing situations. It seems to me like you're quite happy about what's gone on in the past and how, what you've accumulated up until now. I don't really feel a sense of dissatisfaction with the Seven of Pentacles in this case, because it's reinforced by the Three of Cups. And so I think you're quite happy with what you've accomplished or what you've done, the decisions that you've made up until now. And this can be in regards to a work situation. You might even be at a point where there is something to celebrate. And you may even begin to accumulate some of the harvest. The Seven of Pentacles is a card of waiting for your fruits to ripen, and how you wait. But I think that things are already starting to kind of peek through for you. And I say that because of the Three of Cups, because there's a reason to celebrate, or they even have their harvest at their feet here. So that's my feeling, that you may have already, or you're starting to accumulate some of your harvest from your hard work. However, you are contemplating how you want to continue on in the future. Is this something that you want to continue to do? Will you continue to do it the same way? What would you change if you could? Is there anything that needs to be changed? This is kind of the energy that I'm picking up with these two cards. Though I do feel like you have people around you who are celebrating your good fortune at the moment. I think there's something in the back of your mind that is kind of wondering what it is that you can release or let go of. You have the Three of Swords here, so there is something that possibly didn't serve you or left you feeling a little bit hurt on an emotional level. I do think there's things that you want to cut out. I do think there's something that you want to release and let go of. It could have been something in the development of the idea that you didn't appreciate, or it almost feels like you kind of want to cut yourself off from the celebration, which is kind of odd. Maybe there is an actual celebration, wedding, that kind of thing, where it feels to me almost like I've got to get back and I've got to leave the party and get back to work. There's still more to do. I do feel like there is something that you want to, that isn't working, that you want to switch out or change with the Three of Swords. I want to pull one more card for that. What a strange grouping. Because with the Three of Cups, it's celebratory. With the Five of Swords, I'm going to say definitely there was something or somebody who you were not pleased with that you would absolutely like to separate yourself from, without a doubt, with the Five of Swords there. So I think this is about reassessing who you may be working with or dealing with. It feels a bit like a mixed bag. And, well, you may feel like there are some things to celebrate. There could also be this feeling of wanting to remove yourself. I get the same feeling. I want to remove myself from a group or from a company or from a person that I think you worked really hard for what you've accomplished, but maybe not everyone was appreciative of that, or you really didn't prefer how the situation played out. Maybe you got the brunt of the work. You are behaving like a King of Swords and the Six of Swords. King of Swords is my Libra card. This is somebody who wants fairness in all dealings. And from the Five and the Three of Swords in the previous column, I don't know that you got that. And so you may be, well, leaving a situation that left you feeling emotionally unstable. And the King of Swords does not like that, not at all. They want to keep their emotions as stable as possible, as balanced as possible. And in fact, I'm not even sure that a lot of Libras want to be in an emotional situation. That's what I feel like the Libras really want to maintain an even keel. And so when something gets a little bit out of control like this, on an emotional level and on a mental level, I think the feeling is, let's move away from it. I want to get away from it as quickly as possible with that Six of Swords and get my equilibrium back, because it feels to me like your equilibrium has been thrown off. This could have been, the Three of Pentacles could have well been a collaborative effort that didn't work out, or it didn't suit you. In any case, you have another three, so that's three threes. It's a very creative situation with the threes, and it's collective. So it's almost like out of pure necessity, you have to think on your feet or think about something else or going somewhere else or doing something else, starting something else. The Three of Pentacles is the apprenticeship card. It's learning as we're doing, so you may have learned what you needed from the situation and you're ready to move on. I don't think you want to linger. I don't think you want to hang out. I definitely think you want to move on. With the King of Cups and the Six of Pentacles, so that's two sixes, two threes, three threes, six is about equilibrium and balance. And you can even see here yourself with the scale of the Libra. And for me, this feels a bit like a hierarchy, because this person towers over the other two people. So there's sort of a hierarchy here going on. And maybe that's one of the things that you didn't appreciate. The King of Cups is my Cancer card. So this is somebody who can be rather moody. This can be somebody who is absolutely creative, 100%. They're highly intelligent people, and they are people, again, who have their emotions under control. So while the King of Swords wants to maintain equilibrium, their Libras are not into big emotional gestures, whereas the King of Cups can be, and yet they still try to maintain emotional balance in emotional situations. So you can see the water behind him, or he's on water that's pretty choppy and very active. And so, but he's got a calm face looking out to the ocean like it's all good. So even, I would say, where there's emotional situations, it's sort of giving the feeling or the face that we are under control, that everything's under control. With the Six of Pentacles, there's this feeling of wanting to help people out. You're giving or you're being given to. The question with the Six of Pentacles is, who am I giving out to and what are they doing with it? So maintaining also that equilibrium of what you are giving, are you receiving in kind, along with that King of Cups. So I feel like with this card, somebody could be helping you out. You could be helping somebody else out. But I think you're very aware of what they are doing with this, or you should be. So you can maintain balance, so you can have something left for yourself or for somebody else. But it really does feel like a hierarchy here that kind of displeased you. You have the Eight of Swords with this, so there is a feeling of, this feels kind of disjointed to me. It feels like there's a lot of different things going on. And it doesn't feel like one stream of happenings. So I feel like things are coming in from all directions, which kind of fits a Gemini energy anyway. The Eight of Swords is telling me that you may feel like your hands are tied, that you cannot affect a solution, and so you might look outside of yourself for help for that. But this is also a time where I think for a while it's probably not going to be in your best interest to make too many big moves. And so this may be the card saying, you know, hold yourself back just a little bit. And that can be on the offering side of things, where maybe you should be holding yourself back just a little bit. Both the King of Cups, the King of Swords, and the Eight of Swords for me is really kind of this feeling of holding back. And after the Five of Swords, I could understand why. After the Five of Swords is a no-win situation. It's humiliation. It's defeat. It's the Lord of Ruin, I believe. So the Eight of Swords is telling me maybe this is just not the time to act and to possibly wait. There will be better times. You're getting the Ace of Cups. So it is an emotional overflow, and I think because of that, everybody wants to try to maintain their emotional balance here. You could have inspired thinking. This it may even say that in the summertime is a better time to act, to make moves. That something can come out of the blue and be offered to you, but you may have to wait. There may be a waiting period here. I know I say that I have this feeling of that you're trying to hold emotions back or keep an even keel. Actually, the Ace of Cups is saying, release some of that emotion. Don't pent it up. Release some of that emotion. Make room for something new. Because what you're holding on to is not allowing something new to come in. And I think that's what we're kind of wanting or hoping for at this time. Gemini, I hope this has been helpful. I think you have something wonderful to look forward to. It's just maybe not the time right now. I'll be back in a week for your weather forecast. And if you like this, if it was helpful, please like, share, subscribe. Helps the algorithm, helps me. It's a nice exchange of energy. And I do really appreciate it. Okay, thank you. Take care. Bye.